Now you guys know I ain't for the toxic shit. But this right here is going to work very well. And is it really toxic? Not really. I mean, look what's going on in the world today. A lot of games. A lot of stuff. So in this situation, let's say, guys, for example, when women are playing their games, and it's a lot, you can counter these games by giving her a great idea of who you are and where you stand and what you're capable of doing as a man. As toxic as this may sound, bro, start talking to one of her friends. Because you're the type of guy, bro, you're going to get most women you reach out to that you start talking to. If you have that kind of leverage, if you have that kind of an attraction level, I say give it a shot. I say give it a shot. You just got to make sure first that one of her friends don't know that she is talking to you. That is what you have to make sure of first, because that shit ain't going to work at all. Like, it's going to backfire if her friend knows who you are already. So just be wary of that. Like, don't go after her best friend, because let me tell you something. If you're a man of value and you're talking to some female, her best friend is going to know who you are within the first day. But one of her other friends might not. Why? Because people are busy. You're not going to tell every person on earth you're talking to this person. James over there. You're just not going to do it. So, if women are playing too much of a game, not just a little stuff, you can take that. You can take that. You can give it to her. All right. If she starts to be a little bit too power hungry, you can show her what you're capable of. Yes, you can. This might piss her off, but it's also going to turn her on. As toxic as it may sound. Because you're showing her, okay, this guy ain't to be played with. If I play with this guy, he can play me back. That is the first thing that comes to her mind. If I play with this guy, he can play me back. Oh my God. Because guess what? You guys want to know something? Most guys can't. But if you're on that level, you can. You can. Stop trying to be the fair game nice guy today. That's going to do no wrong. I would never do that. Just don't. Like, literally just don't. Women have value. So don't you. Look at what they do, bro. They have no problem talking to many guys. They're basically showing their value and what they can do. And bro, let me tell you something. If women can do it, they will do it. So if you can do it, why are you holding yourself back? This is even a mistake I have made. Because I, for a long time of my life, wanted to be the fair game type of guy. I can't do that to her. I can't do this. I can't do that. And then you experience enough. And it's like, and it's not like you didn't think you had value. It's just like, all right, I'm taking what's mine. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm going to take what's mine. I'm going to show what I'm capable of. And you might have used to think this is not going to work in your favor, which it's not going to every single time, but it's absolutely going to end well for yourself. Like, you have to be this guy today, bro. Stop trying to talk to one girl at once. And like, even if it's going well, it don't mean it's going to end up working out. But if you get to the point where it's working out, then yeah, you're going to start to slow down on the others. And so won't she. You will get to that point. And if shit even breaks off, you can get back in the game just as quick. You can get out in the battlefield again just as quick. You could be playing the field again just as quick. It ain't going to matter. So what I'm saying is, you guys have to show these women what you're capable of. If you think it's going to turn them off, you can give your head a shake. It's going to turn them on. Oh my God, he can do this. He can get all these girls and he can get my friend. What is going on? Is the way they're going to think. He must be high value. His value must be sky high. Like they figured it was. Women play games to test where your value is actually at, to test your level of options, to see what they can do to you and get away with. Because guess what? If they start playing games with you and you become this emotional little basket case, oh my God, what are you doing? I thought we were going to do that. Like, bro. She's going to know you were dealing with just her and her only. Because guess what? If you're dealing with other girls, you don't care that she did that, do you? This lets her know something. This lets her know something. Okay. They start to look at you a little bit funny with that eye. And they start to pick you apart a little bit. They start to try to figure out more and more and more and play it more and more and more games. And this is when you just start talking to her friend at some point. It's just like, hey, like, there's only so much shit you can do. I know, that's going to cause an injury. That's going to cause a massive blow. But low key, she's going to think about you, boy, every day for such a long time. You're in her head, rent free. You have a place up there. You have the power. And this is what I want you guys to show some of these women today. Now, if they're not playing games, you don't got to do any of that shit. Don't do that shit. It's women that make stuff difficult, not us. Not us. Like, men are willing to take risk. Men are willing to put themselves out there. Men are willing to instantly get things going with a female. That's not our game. We don't do that. Women do. Why? We are more powerful. That proves we are more powerful. We are more confident. They are not. So you guys have to stop thinking, just because you're this amazing option, they're just gonna come and stay. They might come, and they will come. They're not gonna stay. They're not gonna just come on underneath your arm and just be there. No, they'll come on there for a second, they're gone. Another second, and they're gone. They're just coming and they're going all the time. They're testing you, bro. What do you think? But like, through your male lens, through your brain, the way you think, why is she doing this? When you experience it enough times, you already know why. You got the answer. And the answer for yourself is to start maximizing your value and worth. You're going to deal with many attractive women, bro. But only one's going to get picked at the end of the day. So who's it going to be? Time will have to tell. But like I said, man, you guys have to start showing these women you have value too. And when you do show these women you have value too, they start to act even better. they're even more attracted to you because you're not a pushover. You're not just so fixated on her and you want her so badly you would just give up your left testicle to be with her. No. You're not going to view her like that. You're not going to pedestalize her like that. Even if she's that good of an option, you're not going to do it because at the end of the day, she's still a female. And there's lots of them. And there might even be something special about her, and she might be that of value and like your type and everything else, but still, the last thing you want to do is put her on a pedestal. Just imagine in your mind everything what it could be, and oh my God, and no. They don't even want you to view them like that. They don't. That's not even how good they actually are anyways. Like, I hope you know that. So what I want you guys to do is start showing these women through your own actions where your value is at and what you're capable of as a man. You have to show them what you're capable of. Maybe cause a scene every now and then. And it's not like you're just trying so hard to do something or stir the pot. It's going to happen naturally. As it's happened recently for me. I didn't overly try. It was God sent. And I caused a ruckus. Effortlessly. That boggles their mind. They can't even wrap their head around it. Oh my God. This guy could really pull that off that easy. Imagine what else he's doing. Just imagine. Oh my God. Like, what do you think they're going to think? That is what they're going to think. Women usually and typically think worst case scenario. Even if it wasn't that extreme, they're going to think it's that extreme. Which puts your value up so high in their mind. Because of you're literally showing them what you're capable of doing. If you're capable of that, it shows your value's high, not low. You're a ladies' man, aka. Because your value's high. Ringing any bells? This is how she goes, folks. Don't be mad at me. Don't get upset at me. I'm just telling you how it is. That's it. So, you guys have to show these girls you're dealing with what you're capable of sometimes. Especially if they want to mess around. You want to mess around? Very well. Now you show them what you can do. This ain't just gonna ruin everything, bro. It ain't. It might even short term. But they're gonna think about you every day. It's not over. That's what you have to understand. This is a long game with these women today. It's a long game. These women are playing a game with you. They're playing a game with others. And bro, like, it's just like this building thing. That's why you're not dealing with just one. And let me tell you, they are worried. If you're a man of value and you have a lot of options, you have a lot of women, a lot of them are worried sick that you're going to get taken up. They're worried sick. They're even dealing with other guys, but they're worried sick about you. And you know why? Your value is steps. Not just a little bit, because if it was just a little bit, they wouldn't care that much. Your value is levels above the other guys. And somebody like yourself does not come around every day of the week. You check off a lot of boxes. Like, you're a pretty special human being. Not to be all willy-nilly and shit, but it's just the facts, bro. Like, the work speaks for itself. Like, when you're that kind of guy, that is the position you will be in. You will have your way. Just like these younger modern day women are having their way, you're also going to have your way. Therefore, you're both going to have your way. Therefore, you're probably both going to end up together. Because yes, they're going to deal with other guys, but they don't really like them. If they liked them that much, they would be with one already. Like, they're not with them. They might be talking to them, but they're not with them. Just like you're talking to maybe a bunch of different women, you're not with them all, are you? No, because there's usually one that's just a little up there more in your brain, in your mind, and it's the same thing with her. And yes, things get overcomplicated today. It's because of the world we're living in, bro. There's more insecurities now than ever because of what's going on. Like, you understand she has options. You understand she talks to other guys. You understand this. She also understands it the opposite way. And you might think, well, why couldn't y'all just drop it and just be together already? You can ask these women that question, bro. Don't ask me that question. You can ask them that question because they're the one that's going to play it a little bit harder than yourself. And the reason you even have to do the things you do is because they're doing those things in the first place. They are playing the long game, bro. Women are hypergamous. It don't make them bad. It don't make them evil. They just want to live the best life with the best person possible. That's going to do the best and the most amount of things for them. That's going to protect them more than probably other guys. Provide for them better than more than other guys. Funnier than probably other guys. More charisma than probably other guys. Like just everything. Just everything. They're not going to be so quick to just pick you. They're going to wait it out a little bit, and you have to do it as well. And you have to show them you have value as well. If you want to talk to her friend, you can do it. Let me tell you, it's going to break her spirit, boy. But she's still going to be thinking about you, and it's not over. It ain't going to be over. Unless she blocks you, then it might be over. Because I'm not saying any female wouldn't do that. Some probably would. It would piss them off that much, and their ego would be that bruised. And they don't want to give you that satisfaction of having that kind of power. But with other women, it's going to piss them off. Some, they're going to look at you, but they're going to stick it through because they understand your value. And they understand that they have played their little games. They probably understand that they have deserved this to a degree. So, yeah. This kind of stuff, bro, might sound a bit toxic. But at the end of the day, honestly, guys, you're only matching energy. Like, if anyone's toxic, it's these women. Because we don't want to do this shit. But sometimes you have to. Like, just being the nice guy and you're just so fixated on her, and I would never talk to somebody else, and I would never, they don't care about that guy. They care more about the guy that's talking to their friend. And it's going to hurt them, but they still feel that attraction towards you. And it's almost like a challenge to them, like, they're going to be hurt about it, bro, but it's still like a challenge to them. You guys get that right. And something else, bro. Women even care less than we do if we were to hook up with another female. We see it worst than women see that. And some women will say, no, it's so bad. At the end of the day, most women don't view it as bad as most men view it in other women. And you know how this is the truth and the facts? Because those women will still be with you. And when other women do that, bro, us guys view them as no chance in hell I would ever commit to her. Not all women view men like that might have even made out with their best friend. Been with their best friend. Like, maybe even not their best friend, but maybe one of their friends, like, they would still consider you. Guys, on the other hand, Nah. Like, it's different. It's less of a deal if you're to hook up with somebody else than if she was the other way around and you know about it and everything else. Like, it's less of a deal. So with that being said, that pretty much wraps up this video. Yeah. Only do this, guys. The last thing. Like, only do this. And only punish women through your actions and through what else you are capable of doing if they showcase this bad behavior, which means they're playing too many games. You don't have to go crazy and get over on her if she just did a little bit of something, because that's doing too much, bro. You're going to come off as toxic at that point. But if she's doing some stuff to you, bro, and she knows the degree to what she's doing it to, and then you throw another shot back to show her what you can do, you're just matching her energy at the end of the day. This is not toxicity from us. You can thank women for this. Y'all know this is the truth. We don't want to have to do this shit, but if it comes down to it, we will. So watch it. Because your ego is going to take a hit. And you're going to feel it. For weeks. You're going to feel it. So be careful who you deal with. That's all I'm going to say. I'm out.